This is the Russian Orthodox Church, just one block west of, I think it's west of the central train station. Okay, let's just head out. My allergies have started. I'm at the Koroglu bus station because Turkish Airlines has done something to my reservation. The website is blocking me from checking in. It keeps saying that I have to cancel the flight. I don't want to do either. So I basically go to the airport to speak to Turkish Airlines so that I can check in. I have no idea where this airport bus is. It says you come to Koroglu Metro. There's nothing here. No signage whatsoever for an airport bus. Because it says you come here, nothing on it. So let's wander around. So I had to take a taxi because they claim that there was from Metro, even though Wiki Travel says that there is one from there. So I'll find out when I go in here how am I supposed to get back. So basically what happened, there was a 10-minute time change on my flight, and because of that, for the last 3 months, it's locked my booking, and it just keeps saying you have to cancel this flight or choose another flight. I mean, 10 minutes isn't the end of the world. I want to carry on with that flight, but it's not letting me. So we'll find out what happens when I go in here then. So the world's favourite airline, that was a whole load of nothing. So basically, he checked in his system. He's saying that my seats are still there, 52A and 32A, but they won't check me in. He keeps saying that the flight configuration has changed or whatever. So I asked, what about everyone else traveling tomorrow? He says that nobody has checked in. Like I said, it's 24 hours, you have online check-in. He's saying nobody's checked in yet. So according to him, my seats are still there, and I have to come in the morning then and just find out what's going on and to print my boarding pass. So I tried to go to the check-in counters and tell them the same thing, and they told me the same thing as well, that they confirmed my seat numbers, but they said you have to come tomorrow to get your boarding pass. And I said, what about everyone else that does online check-in? And they said, yeah, they all have to come to get their boarding passes. So apparently that's the world's #1 airline. So they do have the airport bus, and it's $1.30 or 1.3. And so it goes all the way to the centre, so I'm not getting back in the metro. So we're at Koroglu Metro, and do not go to the bus terminal. He stops at the opposite side. So that's the bus terminal on that side. He comes to this side. So this is where he lets off at 28 Square. So where all of those red buses are, that's where I started off in the morning. And I wouldn't have seen the sign here, and there was no one to ask. But at the same time, there's nowhere to buy the tickets because you have to buy it from the machine. So the machines inside are for the metro. These ones are a 1.3, $1.30, whatever their currency is. So it's not the right ticket. So I don't know where you get the bus tickets for this one. But at least I know if there's any issues, unless I don't think you can get it from this kiosk. Okay, so I'm back in town. So this is Nizami, which becomes a pedestrian street. I'm just trying to make my way over to the National Museum. So the National History Museum is closed, even though it's supposed to be open on Sundays, because everything is shut off for this stupid Grand Prix. The government house I couldn't get to either because of the road closures. There's another radio and television museum here. So the stupid Grand Prix. So apparently the Grand Prix is more important than their national history. Here we are back at Fountain Square, and this is the Museum of Literature. Looks like this is closed as well, but it wouldn't have been worth going in anyway because I can't read any of the literature and I don't know who any of these people are. So, it's closed. So apparently that's the front of the Museum of Literature and it's very impressive. But once again, the Grand Prix takes priority over everything. So we're going back into the walled city because this is the only place where everything's going to be open. I just tried to buy an ice cream and he wanted 8 monat, which is about $5. I'm not paying $5 for an ice cream. There for the Grand Prix enthusiasts. I have no interest. Okay, so inside the gate everything is open, everything is fine, except for here. These were the double gates, these have all been fenced off as well. But essentially the rest of the old town is fine, so I'm going to go to the palace first. Here, the Shirvan Shah's palace. So you can't go to the National Palace, and what else was closed? The National History Museum, and this sort of makes up for it. Because there's quite a lot in here. Oh yeah, the Carpet Museum, that was the other one. Okay, so we'll just show a couple of things here. There's some traditional dress. You just have to watch your step because there's all these steps here everywhere. There's a big Russian group. There's the window from Shaky. Big Russian belly. Stuff. Okay, there's a miniature of the city. Some steps again. Some president. Some of the architecture. I'm not actually sure where we are. That's the main tower. Okay, looks like this is where I came in from, so it just led me around. So if I just paid 15 manat for this, which is about $11 or $12, it's not that much so far. So there's the window from Shaky. I don't think I came in here because of those large groups. So there was the costumes. There's a few more things here I didn't see. It's not coming very clear. Oh look, it's the golden slippers. Socks. Okay, so the ticket lets you into this other little complex, which is closed off to visitors. So maybe that money was worth it. So this is the tomb of the Shirvan family. Okay, he insisted on walking there. Let's go away then. This, it says, is the Shah Mosque. Bloody Grand Prix in the background. Garden. See the Baku Tower in the background. Then let's see what's down here. It says this is the bathhouse, the hammam. Oh, these are just ruins. Okay, so you can't go down, it's roped off. There's this sort of crypt or vault with these very steep stairs. So, let's try and get back up. Oops, that's my bag. So that's very steep. But it's not a long flight, so let's just get back up. It's actually not that bad if you're fit. Just watch your head. This is the Museum of Torture. I'm not going in there. That was like another 8 manat. So apparently there is another section. That was the first one we went in. Then this is the down section here. The bag's falling off. Oh, this is neat. This is like the Zoroastrian fire temple I went to yesterday. So it seems like it's just a courtyard. Oh, there's an upstairs. Dare I go up? Okay, I have to turn this off. So basically it's a locked door. You can't go out. Let me switch this off again. I don't want to smash my camera. So basically it's a courtyard. So I forget what that was, a tomb of the Shah. Jump down. Okay, I already saw from the other side there's a locked door again there, so I'm not going to climb up. This is essentially it for this lower level. And I think there's one last room, so let's check what's in here. Looks like an office. No, that's just your coat check. Okay, so that was the highlights of the palace of the, I can't say it, Shrine of something Shah. This is the miniature book museum, which apparently is free. So this was the madrasa, which you're not able to go into now. There's the Sayyid Murtaza Mosque, which we probably will skip because it's one of the simpler ones. So we'll try and go to one of the more elaborate ones. Oh look, soldiers. So I wasn't going to come in, but this is actually an interesting stone mosque. So that's the stone mosque that I didn't think I was going to go in, and then I noticed this alley with a minaret where there's another mosque, so we're just going to head down there. So that's something they kept well hidden. It's sort of in the inner complex, so you wouldn't necessarily know it's there. So let's find the way inside. Okay, this mosque was not easy to get to. I'm not sure of the name. It's sort of this one in the middle. Navigating all these streets. I came off the yellow road, follow the yellow brick road. So, okay, I see lights on, so let's figure out how to get in. Okay, so this was completely worth the trek to get here. It's actually a museum, not used as a mosque. That was a former hammam, I'm guessing. And then there's an outdoor museum here. There's the Maiden's Tower. So there's two more caravanserais and they're both closed. This one's a restaurant. This is the Bukhara caravanserai. And that one, I can't see the name, but it's another restaurant. Okay, more souvenirs. This is linked to the Baku Marionette Theatre. So I have to look on my map to figure out where it is. The one on the left we went to, I think that was the Beyler Mosque. The Marionette Theatre, if I can figure out where it is. Let's find another picture of it. This is like really neat. It's like the teddy bear museums in Korea. Okay, let's see if I can find it then. This is the first caravanserai I came to on the first day where I ended up buying a rug. So I think this is the only one that's open, and the one next door is a restaurant. Oh, there's some nice rugs in that one, but no money left. Let's go out. So to get to the miniature museum, she told me I have to go all the way back to the other end. Okay, see ya. There's the fine towel. So the tourist office was by the twin gates, and then she showed me on the map to go all the way to the other end back again. So we're just doing this all back in reverse now. I didn't want to film in there because I already went in there on the first day. But just to kind of keep things in sequence or out of sequence, let's go in there again. So you'll see on the video of the first day before I went to Sheki, when I just came and walked around for a bit, I already came in here. That's why I'm sort of doing it in express. Found it in this little alley. Don't lock it, don't lock the door. Okay, so apparently it's closed. They only have show times. It's not a museum, unfortunately. Okay, so much for that. So I need to get out of the old city now. Get some food, get something to drink. Because that one ice cream I tried to buy, they wanted 8 monat, which is about $5 or $6 for an ice cream. Ridiculous. I think it's just that nonsense Grand Prix. Anyway. Nizami cinema where I'm staying, and I hear this music playing. So I don't know if it's live or just a recording, let's find out. Okay. Where's the guy, but he's chatting with his friends.